guys? It's the real Corey Tenderson, and we're back at it again with injury court, or personal injury court, as I call it. That's what it's actually called, but they just don't name their channel that, and they don't put that in the title, and that's the hashtag.
Close.
Well, Your Honor, when she was born, we didn't think she was going to make it. The vet said she probably wasn't going to make it.
But I mean...
And so Mabel is our miracle llama. Mm-hmm. You know, we had to hand feed her and we raised her. And there's times where...
She sounds like she's kind of your baby.
Oh, she is.
Okay.
Llamas are a little bit like dogs, Your Honor. So they're very personal. They have their...
I'm so sick and tired of the freaking, like, defendant. Miss what's it called? Miss Clinton. Because all you hear is her laughing at every freaking thing she says. Like, yes, she's like our baby. She's like a dog. Ridiculous, Your Honor. Fucking ridiculous. Dude, let me tell you right now. That llama, it's a monster. Actually, I should be suing the llama. I should be bringing that to the Supreme Court. Like, come on. Dude. They just bring the llama as a witness. No. These guys should be the Florences. They should be the witnesses, and the llama should be the one up here on trial.
Own personality.
That's a big dog. How big are these llamas when they're full grown? How big are they?
They can get pretty big.
As big as a full grown man.
Okay, that's pretty big dog.
Showing that picture, it's actually not. It's actually just under the height of a full-grown man. So, what are you talking about?
Oh, if you compare him to dogs.
Your Honor, may I interject?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Oh, Jesus Christ. These people are freaking llama farms, and she's like, can I interject? As I've said before, I am a llama expert among my community. Or at least among my book club. That's good.
Are very deceiving when it comes to that llama because it looks sweet on the film.
Yes, ma'am.
And there's a couple of things.
There's too many things deceiving. That thing whispered in my ear, I'm gonna come to your house tonight, and I'm gonna freaking shoot your husband and rob you blind. I'm gonna blind you and rob you. It'll be a literal blind robbing. Like, come on, dude. You know nothing about what you're talking about.
There's pins that are shown on the film right there.
Yes, ma'am.
They were not there during the party. We were told that there was going to be like a petting zoo. There were going to be animals that were available to be taken pictures with, come close to.
So you expected
correct.
that your son and you would have the joy of petting Mabel.
Correct.
Okay.
And also that it's common sense when you have young children around wild animals that you have safety signs or safety precautions.
Yes, and as they just said, it's like their dog. It's like their child. So I wouldn't even... Okay. I don't think she understands what freaking wild animal is. Like, these are domestic. I'd say that at least Mabel was domesticated. Even my cat, who's domesticated, who isn't a wild animal, will bite me sometimes. Okay? Like, that doesn't matter. Every animal can bite.
Somewhere around. That is not a sweet animal. We went.
Look at that. See that thing? See that adorable llama right there? Dude, look at it. It's so majestic and beautiful. Look at it. It actually looks like a giraffe almost, Beautiful creature. Not the case. Not the case.
To be able to go up, take pictures, maybe even pet the llamas. That's what the invitation, that's what all the kids were talking about. My son was...
This literally looks like they made it. The court made it. This doesn't look like a freaking thing. This looks like they made it on click here to RSVP. It's not even a link.
Decided to do that.
Well, it just says llamas. I don't know where she got the idea that we were running a petting zoo, that we were just going to have animals around to touch.
But you all expected that people would want to touch Mabel, right?
They would.
She is beautiful, right?
Yes, she is.
It's my understanding that y'all brought Mabel.
We did. Yes, Your Honor.
Now, if she spits on me, we got a problem. You know that.
I don't think we need...
Yeah, we're going to have to put her down, Yeah, but I mean, come on. But that's not even what caused the injury. You're suing for something that happened by accident. You should be suing the ground. Come on.
Worry about
now, you all brought
you didn't
your
trip on the spit. It spit on your face.
Then I guess it's the llama handler.
Yes, sir.
Just look at this freaking lady.
So Sheriff Matt, I need you to go get Mabel and
sir.
bring Mr. Florence in.
God. Okay.
We're gonna meet Mabel.
I know Mabel, and I'm scared to death of Mabel.
It should be the other way.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. She's scared. Your son's not traumatized. You're traumatized. You're traumatized by a freaking llama. They're actually bringing the llama. This isn't real. Like, okay, there it is. This is not real.
Around.
I think she's
Here's
probably
Mabel.
frightened of you.
I mean, I think anybody with...
Oh, y'all gonna make me get a llama.
Hey, girl.
Does this look like a creature that's going to harm anybody, Your Honor? Look.
She's beautiful.
This is
Thank
getting
you.
She is
It
beautiful.
looks smaller than in the video.
Your Honor, we think so too.
Miss Clinton, I must tell you that Mabel doesn't look like a raging beast. I mean, this isn't a hyena in a harness.
But she also has someone holding her reins and keeping next to her when that was not
But also, my opinion's better than yours.
the case at the party.
Mr. Florence, tell me about Mabel.
She is a 5-year-old llama. She's raised around the farm and used to being around people.
How is it that you know when Mabel is getting agitated or irritated?
You can tell a lot by body language, mostly with these guys. They don't make much noise, but you can tell a lot by her ears are up, so she's pretty relaxed, watching their tail. Pacing is a big issue.
He's literally saying this guy looks like an expert to me. Like, look at, he's got the right clothing. He's clearly like very very adept with this. If he's telling you that they're not dangerous, then they're not dangerous.
So her ears go down when she gets agitated?
Yeah, when she's, if I
It's
don't...
opposite to a dog.
Right, like when I'm not giving her treats or when she's kind of nervous about...
You're looking at me too. Okay.
So yeah.
Miss Clinton, you look like you are scared of Mabel right now.
I am. I'm
She is
terrified.
such a faker,
I'm terrified
Your
because I noticed that he's standing closer to the llama than I was, but it attacked me, and I
Well,
didn't
he's
do
a
anything.
llama handler, though.
Yeah.
He knows
He's
llama.
being
Llama's his
quiet.
middle name. Mr. Florence,
Well, Your Honor, I told you a bit ago, I am an expert among my book club in llamas. We read a book about llamas, or a book containing a llama. How long was the llama in the book? About like one paragraph.
is it okay? Is it okay that I come over and touch Mabel?
Absolutely, yes. Just so you move slowly and don't make a lot of noise.
I'm not usually
She's like, Your
accused
Honor,
of
don't
moving
do that.
fast.
Loud noise.
All right.
Your Honor, don't do that. You're making a terrible mistake. You're making a fatal mistake here, Your Honor. Trust me, you do not want to go near that thing.
Now, Matt, you know what to do if Mabel jumps out of line.
Don't run.
Oh my
Your
God,
Honor.
he's
Let me
shorter
put
than I
this
thought.
Barry White on her. Hey, Mabel.
This guy's a lot shorter than
Now,
I
where
thought.
would I touch her?
Their necks. They're kind of head shy. As
Or maybe
far
it's
as
just
coming
like
towards her face.
perspective.
Okay.
Yeah, her neck.
She reminds me of somebody I met once.
Be careful.
She's beautiful.
I called it. Oh my God, I called it. I freaking called it. I literally called it. Be careful, Your Honor. That's a dangerous beast right there. That's a dangerous beast. You don't know what you're messing with, Your Honor.
Sweet girl,
Careful.
Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
A sweet girl. Yeah, a sweet girl.
Seems pretty docile to me, Miss Clinton.
Well,
Your Honor, if you want to do what she did towards Mabel, yeah, Mabel's going to do the same thing to you probably.
Tell me about what's that all about?
She was trying to get a picture, and she put her son right next to the llama.
Okay.
And then she started to snap at Mabel to get her to look
whistle.
at her and whistle.
Okay.
So she's right next to Mabel's face, and
Now,
she's
Mr.
snapping
Florence,
like this.
when people do that to a llama
Look, even right there. She snapped and he's like, huh?
such as Mabel, what's likely to happen?
If it's too startling, anything that's going to startle them is going to cause them to try to retreat, to pull back. So she's, I mean, obviously I'm giving her treats. If I stop feeding her, I mean, obviously
do we
she's
need
never
to get
gonna-
up?
Look at her. Oh my God. Dude, I cannot be this close. I'm getting a restraining order on this thing. This thing can't be 10 feet near me.
Never been in a courtroom either, so
I did wave my hand to get the llama's attention for the picture, but I did not snap to make
so
noise
you
because
waved
I
your
heard
hand-
them heed that warning.
You waved your hand.
Okay, if I was an animal like Mabel here, I would definitely not be very happy with you waving your fucking hand in my face. I'm not happy when someone does that to me as a human.
Yeah, but you didn't snap.
Any kind of noises that they're suggesting that I made was mimicking the noises that I heard them making towards the animal. I did it.
So
to
you
try and
made
get
their noises to Mabel.
I tried. Yes.
Do it to
Well,
me. I'm Mabel.
I'm Mabel. See, okay, I'm about to become my true form here. Boom, boom.
I tried. I
Like
tried.
this?
No, Your Honor, I did not snap my fingers.
Okay. Mr. Florence, you and beautiful Mabel may leave.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Bye, Mabel.
Your Honor, as you see, Mabel is used to people. She only responds aggressively when someone acts aggressively towards her.
Absolutely.
And we have never had that issue before. It has never happened.
I
Y'all
think we should listen to the llama experts on this one, guys.
basically say zero responsibility for
Absolutely.
you.
Yes, Your
All
Honor,
her
I
fault.
think it's totally on her.
I actually agree.
Mr. Florence, you've said a certain feeling about this
Oh, yeah,
that doesn't involve a soft heart.
Well, I mean, first off,
you see she's
attack us.
hurt, right? And
also,
it certainly is no fun to be spat
We are truly
upon.
sorry that she is hurt.
Yes, ma'am.
But we
Yeah, that
feel
was by her
like
own
it's
doing.
so...
Oh, yeah. Well, if you were sorry that I was hurt, you would accept the $100,000 charge. Okay? Okay, you need to be... If you're sorry, then you gotta accept the $100,000 charge there. Oh, you're not? You don't want to pay $100,000? Then you're not sorry. You're not sorry. Dude, if my friend, like, you know, trips... If me and my friend are riding on bikes, right? And he falls off his bike after I accidentally get a little too close to him, right? We're just riding next to each other. And I'm like, dude, he falls off and I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry. And he's like, you got way too close to me, buddy. I'm charging you for $15,000. Like, dude, like, there's a difference between being sorry and just, like, not wanting to pay thousands of dollars.
Oh, and just to us, when we were trying to include her
nice,
son...
yes.
She has a reputation. She has a reputation as an aggressive mother. She got kicked.
And you know what? Based on this frame, I completely agree. Just look at the face. Look at her. Just look at her. Just the way she's acted throughout this entire thing.
Off the PTA.
I think she was drunk. She came in
Kicked
drunk.
off the PTA.
I don't even
Oh my, dude! If you're bad enough, if you're so bad to get that you're kicked off the PTA, then you're definitely not. There's something wrong.
I mean, Miss Clinton, it's kind of like flunking kindergarten or something. How you get kicked out of the PTA?
Exactly.
Well, ever since I did meet Mrs. Florence,
Yes, ma'am.
I found out, and feel like she's always had a vendetta against me.
Do you think she got you kicked out
Where
of
the hell is this coming from? So wait. This is still on you though, because first of all, even if she did have a vendetta, it's not like she whispered into the llama's ear, "You see that lady? See that lady right there? You're gonna spit at her, and you're gonna make her trip." You know. And also, if you really felt that way, why did you go to the birthday party? Even if your son was friends with the person who they're like kid, you know, you if you felt that she had a vendetta. First of all, grow up, and second of all, if you can't grow up, then just don't go if you feel that way. And if things go south, and you think it was because she had a vendetta, well, you can't really be surprised. That's on you for going to her freaking house.
PTA?
And the
I'm not gonna go to my childhood bully and expect nothing bad's gonna happen.
reason I say that is
The
because
I'm not gonna go to his house and just expect that it's gonna not go south. You know what I'm saying?
plot thickens. This started out as llama drama. Now this is mama drama.
Your Honor.
And Your Honor, it should
I
have
didn't know
never
I had
brought
this
up.
drama, Your Honor. This is a new one for me.
I think I've heard enough. I'm ready to render my decision.
Oh, this is not looking good for the defendant. This is not. Maybe they'll be paid. They'll have them pay. Maybe you'll have them pay a couple $1,000, but I don't think it's gonna be $100,000.
In every personal injury case, you really have three things you have to prove. Mrs. Clinton, you have to prove that the Florences were wrong and that their wrong caused your injuries. Here, though, Mrs. Clinton, you moved. You pulled your boy out the way. You tried to get a photo. That's taking some risk when you don't know this animal. You are, on the other hand, close to the animal, taking pictures, loud noises, swift movements. Those things set Mabel off, and you should have done a better job to notify parents, because frankly, we're dealing with kids. A kid could have gotten hurt.
you.
But
That's exactly true, but a kid didn't get hurt. This little bit, I mean, sorry. Oh, no.
this case represents a shared fault. That is, the law recognizes
Just like the flame face guy.
that fault can be compared. It's called comparative negligence.
Okay, what percent is their fault now?
Here, I find that you were responsible, but you weren't half responsible. You decided to run. Some would call that an overreaction. You all are certainly at fault because this llama was within your control. You could have given better instructions. I find that you are 49% responsible. And
Fuck you. No, fuck, no. I'm so done with this judge. No, she was not 49% at fault. You know for a fact. That's the exact same statistics from the fire face video. You fucker. You've gotta be, screw you. If anything, I think the highest I would go is those guys, the Florences, were like 30% at fault, and she was 60% at fault. Or 70% at fault. Sorry, I don't know my math. Come on.
instead of awarding you $100,000 as you seek, I'm going to award you 51% of that, and that is $51,000 against the Florences.
Screw you. Are you kidding me?